Welcome to this comprehensive educational dossier on the Rajasthan High Court. We will examine four primary pillars. First, the historical foundation tracing its evolution from the 1949 Ordinance. Second, the constitutional framework covering Articles 214 through 231. Third, the judicial anatomy detailing capacity and appointments. And fourth, the extensive powers and jurisdictions held by the court. Let us journey through the timeline of the court's establishment. On August 25, 1949, the initial notification was officially issued. 4 days later, on August 29, 1949, the Rajasthan High Court was formally established under the Rajasthan High Court Ordinance. It was inaugurated by Raj Pramukh Maharaja Man Singh. The first Chief Justice was Kamal Kant Verma, presiding alongside 11 initial judges. In 1958, following recommendations by the Satyanarayan Rao Committee, the Jaipur bench was abolished. However, on January 31, 1977, the Jaipur Circuit Bench was re-established under the provisions of the State Reorganization Act of 1956. The territorial administration of the High Court is divided across two primary seats. The principal seat is located in Jodhpur. Established in 1949, it encompasses 18 districts, including Udaipur, Bikaner, Jaisalmer, Bhilwara, Badmer, Jalore, Sirohi, and Rajasmand. The permanent bench operates in Jaipur. Re-established in 1977, it handles 15 districts, including Ajmer, Alwar, Kota, Bharatpur, Bundi, Dausa, Dholpur, and Jhalawar. The constitutional blueprint of the High Court rests within Articles 214 through 231 of the Indian Constitution. Establishment and nature. Article 214 mandates a High Court for states. Article 215 designates it as a court of record. Article 216 provides for the constitution of high courts, while Article 231 allows for a common high court across multiple states. Personnel and administration. Article 217 governs appointments and conditions. Article 219 covers the oath administered by the governor. Salary is covered under Article 221, transfers under Article 222, and acting Chief Justices under Article 223. Powers and jurisdiction. Article 225 covers existing jurisdictions. Article 226 empowers the court to issue writs. And Article 227 grants superintendence over subordinate courts. At its helm, the court is led by the Chief Justice. Notable leaders in its history include Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastav, who served as the 42nd Chief Justice, and recent acting Chief Justice Sanjeev Prakash Sharma. Looking at structural capacity, the High Court has a total sanctioned strength of 50 judges. This comprises 38 permanent judges, representing 76% of total strength, and 12 additional judges, representing 24%. Compare this with its historic origin in 1949, when the court began with just 11 judges. To qualify for appointment under Article 217, a candidate must be a citizen of India and under 62 years of age. Professionally, the candidate must meet at least one of two requirements: either 10 years of practice as an advocate in a high court, or 10 years serving as a judicial officer in subordinate courts. Upon selection, Article 219 requires the oath of office to be administered by the Governor of Rajasthan. Under Article 220, retiring judges face a post-retirement restriction. They are permanently barred from practicing law in any court where they served as a permanent judge. The appointment of a High Court judge involves a structured three-step process under Article 217. Step 1. Recommendation. Initiated by the Supreme Court Collegium, comprising the Chief Justice of India and two senior-most Supreme Court judges. Step 2. Consultation. Mandatory consultation takes place at the state level with both the Governor of Rajasthan and the Chief Justice of the Rajasthan High Court. Step 3. Execution. Formal appointment warrants are issued directly at the union level by the President of India, not by the state governor. Judicial independence is protected by strict removal conditions. A High Court judge can only be removed on grounds of proven misconduct or incapacity. The process begins when a motion is introduced in Parliament, supported by the required number of members from either the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. A formal investigation is then conducted by the Supreme Court. If the charges are substantiated, the motion must be passed by a special majority in both houses of Parliament. Finally, an address is presented to the President, who issues the final order of removal. The legal authority of the High Court is split across various jurisdictions. Original jurisdiction allows matters to be filed directly in the High Court. These include cases regarding marriage, divorce, company law, election disputes involving members of parliament or state assemblies, revenue collection, and fundamental rights violations. Appellate jurisdiction handles appeals from lower courts. In civil cases, first appeals can challenge questions of fact or law, whereas second appeals are restricted to questions of law. In criminal cases, the court hears appeals for sentences exceeding 7 years of imprisonment. Crucially, all death penalty sentences issued by subordinate courts require mandatory confirmation by the High Court before execution. Continuing with jurisdictions. Under Article 226, the High Court holds writ jurisdiction, granting power to issue 5 writs: Habeas Corpus, Mandamus, Prohibition, Certiorari, and Quo Warranto. This applies to fundamental rights as well as ordinary legal rights, making its scope broader than the Supreme Court's Article 32 power. Under Article 215, it serves as a court of record. Its judgments carry binding state precedent, and it holds the authority to punish for contempt of court with up to 6 months imprisonment, a fine of 2,000 rupees, or both. Finally, Article 227 grants superintendence, giving the High Court absolute administrative and judicial control over all district and subordinate courts in Rajasthan. Several distinguished jurists have led the Rajasthan High Court. Justice Kailash Nath Wanchu held the longest tenure of 7 years, was a former Indian civil service officer, and went on to become the 10th Chief Justice of India. Justice J.S. Verma served as the 27th Chief Justice of India. He authored the landmark Vishakha Guidelines, chaired the National Human Rights Commission, and headed the 2012 Criminal Law Amendment Committee. Justice Amitava Roy, known for making the playing of the national anthem mandatory in cinema halls. Justice Satish Kumar Mittal holds the record for the shortest tenure as Chief Justice. The Rajasthan High Court has served as a vital pipeline to the Supreme Court of India. 14 Rajasthan Chief Justices were elevated to the Supreme Court, including J.S. Verma, K.N. Wanchu, P.N. Singhal, Arun Mishra, Pankaj Mithal, Augustine George Masiya, S. Ravindra Bhatt, Naveen Sinha, Amitabh Roy, Deepak Verma, J. M. Panchal, A. R. Lakshmanan, Arun Kumar, and Shivraj V. Patil. Additionally, 14 judges elevated directly from the Rajasthan High Court include N. M. Kasliwal, G. S. Singhvi, R. M. Lodha, Ajay Rastogi, Dinesh Maheshwari, Bela M. Trivedi, Sandeep Mehta, A. P. Sen, S. C. Agrawal, A. K. Mathur, P. P. Naulekar, B. S. Chauhan, G. S. Mishra, and A. M. Sapre. To synthesize, the Rajasthan High Court sits at the center of the state justice ecosystem. It interacts with the Supreme Court, which acts as its appellate authority while its collegium recommends High Court appointments. It interfaces with the state executive and governor, who is consulted on appointments, administers the judicial oath, and remains subject to High Court writs. It checks the state legislature through judicial review over state laws and adjudicates legislative election disputes. Lastly, it governs all subordinate courts through administrative superintendence and appellate review. Let us conclude with a quick review summary. Establishment: August 29, 1949. Seats: Principal seat in Jodhpur. Circuit bench re-established in Jaipur in 1977. Strength: 50 sanctioned judges, 38 permanent, 12 additional. Retirement age: 62 years. Key leaders: First Chief Justice was Kamal Kant Verma. Longest tenure was K. N. Wanchu. Shortest was S. K. Mittal. Key articles: Appointment under Article 217. Oath under Article 219. Writs under Article 226. Court of Record under Article 215. Thank you for following this deep dive walkthrough into the Rajasthan High Court. Master these constitutional articles, historical dates, and jurisdictional rules to excel in your upcoming examinations and policy studies. That's it for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this quick revision.